Hi guys. What are you doing? How about just pull it out, would you? What are you doing up? What are you doing, Mini Dom?
Going.
Give me the keys. Have fun at the splash pad. Be safe, man. Wear your helmet. All right, guys. I want to talk about some things for un momento. All right, we all know. Thanks for jumping on, guys, and all your support. Seriously, it means the world to me. We all know that a lot of us drive a Jeep. Neighbors. We all know that a lot of us drive these Jeeps that the tops come off. It's kind of like a puzzle. You can take the doors off. You know, it kind of all comes apart. Well, when you will, a lot of people don't think about the other things. I mean, you get on the trail and you're like, oh, I busted an axle. Oh, spring popped out. Oh, I busted a control arm. The control arm came undone. What I'm here to talk about today is to raise awareness for something that actually, and there they go. Sorry, guys. Actually just happened to a good friend of mine, and it doesn't involve any of the undercarriage. It does not involve the motor. It does not involve anything like that, you guys. It's actually inside the cab. So you guys, inside the cab, we know that like we've got buttons and like those can go out, like you get a check engine light. That's not what I'm talking about. I'll tell you a little bit more about this later. So you guys, the seat belts, let me explain something. This is clean. This is actually clean. Considered clean for my Jeep right now. Please forgive me. But I am out in the hills all the time. These get tons of dirt in them. They don't work very good. I mean, even your steering column. But you know, the biggest thing that I'm talking about right now, and I apologize, you guys, because it's so dirty. We're just in the hills. See this little thing right here? The seat belt. The seat belt latchet, you guys. Let me show you something. So because we're always in the hills, you guys, and I've actually changed out my passenger side. My driver's side I have not done yet, and I'm getting ready to do that right now. See these? Okay, so it's just kind of doesn't look like it does much, right? Well, watch. Okay, so it clicked in. So when these get so much dirt in them, you guys, they no longer stay latched. So you'll hear it latch. You'll hear it latch. It's on there really solid. But I can tell you right now, from experience, I have had my own times when this would latch in or it would not latch in, and I'm just sitting there going like this and trying to get it go in, and it doesn't latch. So let me tell you a little bit about this. These maintenance for these seat belts, you guys, they are stock. We just had a friend, unfortunately, including that soft shackle. If you guys see that soft shackle over there. By the way, those are not that strong, just so you know. We had a friend that was sitting in the passenger side of another Jeep, and they were driving on a dirt road, and the speed limit was about 30 miles an hour. Well, he had put his seatbelt in, right? Put his seatbelt in, got in. Well, he leaned out while holding on to one of those ratchet straps, you guys. And the seatbelt gave way. The seatbelt let loose. So all his weight was on the shackle, the soft shackle that he was hanging on to. What ended up happening was not only did the seatbelt break out because it was faulty because it gets dirt in there, right? But also because all of his weight was on it. He ended up getting ejected from the vehicle at 30 miles an hour. He landed head first, you guys. He was in critical condition. He had 14 broken ribs. They're glad the Jeep did not go over him. We're talking a dirt road at 30 miles an hour. You guys, these seat belts, they go bad. I don't care how new your Jeep is. I don't care what Wrangler you have. They get dirty. I mean, this is 2 days on the trail, guys. 2 days. I mean, 2 days. Look. I mean, can you imagine how much dust gets in there? And then for these not to latch, and you think it, and you'll hear it click. But eventually they will fail because there's too much dirt. So to take mine out, I have a 2012, you guys. There are 4 bolts. It is not, the seat belts are a little bit pricey, but not worth somebody's life. You have to undo the seat. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You take the seat out. This is attached to the seat with a big metal. It's a big metal rod. Almost looks like a piece of pipe. The piping is attached to a wire that goes under the seat, and you may or may not be able to see that. You've got to disconnect that wire. You have to disconnect that wire, you guys. So you disconnect the wire to the seat belt, and then this metal bar is in a pouch inside inside this in a pocket. There's a couple of Allen bolts to undo it, and once you get the Allen bolts out, you slide it out, and then you grab the new one, you slide it back in, you put the 2 Allen bolts back in, you put the seat back in place. All the wiring is in there, and which is a big deal, is for the airbag and a couple of other electronics that help decipher when the airbag needs to go off, which is important. In the older Jeeps, they don't have that. This is just how mine is. So what I would recommend is, you guys, if for whatever reason you have been using your seat belts a lot and you can't afford harnesses, at least you can either take them out, spray them out with like an air compressor. I would highly recommend just to change them. I got mine working on one of them for a while. You can tell that one's brand new over there. But you guys just know that these, they fail. They get dirty. We don't have our tops on. I don't have my top on hardly ever with my Jeep. My doors are always off. I mean, I can show you oodles amount of dirt everywhere. That gets everywhere. So these are not super uber hard to change. And it's worth, you guys, this piece of maintenance right here, it's vital. Absolutely vital, especially when you're running around on off-road or anywhere else, because, let me flip around, because guess what? No one's life is worth that. No one. We need to get it, that has got to be a piece of maintenance on the Jeep that people think about. And I don't know if a lot of people do, and maybe they do. Great if they do. But if they don't, you guys, this is just me raising awareness. We have a donation set up for our friend Daryl Ward. He has given back to the community, in the off-road community, and so many other ways for so long, guiding, helping people, showing them around. Even when he had to work or something like that, he would still make it happen for people. A freak accident. That's what it boils down to. Freak accident. But now that we can try and raise awareness to this, you guys, if you see this video, please either share it or let people know. I don't even care. I mean, I don't even care if this video gets shared. I mean, it's great if it does because it'll help get it out there more. But even that, just tell people about it. Let them know if you see them with a Jeep. You know, when was the last time you changed your seatbelt? If their seatbelt's starting to fail or you notice them starting to click it in and it doesn't work, let them know. Let them know. That's all I'm saying. Just let them know. Because they might be a little bit pricey. I paid about $200 for mine. But I'll tell you right now, he's tens of thousands of dollars in medical bills that he does not have insurance for. He's out of work for months. That he can't help put food on the table. There is so many things for $250, you guys. Just get in there, make sure they're working good, or pull them out, maintain them, spray them out with an air compressor. And if it doesn't work that way, just change it. Just call the Jeep dealer and just change it. It all comes in one bracket. It all comes with the whole assembly. Put it in there with the wire and all. Connect it back up to the connector, put your Allen wrenches back in there, put it back in the little pocket, slap the seat back in. There's torque specs to the seats as well. Slap those back in and you'll be good to go. So for now, you guys, I wanted to jump off, but please just share this or share the information you guys received from this video. We'll talk to you guys all later. Please go hit up the Facebook donation site for Daryl. It says Daryl needs our help. He was ejected from a vehicle at 30 miles an hour. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Take care. Be kind. Be safe. Don't stop dominating. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.